Okay, here we go. More Super Nintendo games. So, I did the first stream solo. I had a special guest for the second stream, that was She Says. And now I'm going to do a couple more games that I haven't checked out. Nothing too crazy. And then the rest of the night will be Demon's Crest. So just to see some games, if you haven't seen them. And I'm sure many of you have seen these games before. But it is still kind of wild to me that Super Nintendo is now on Switch in this form. Yeah, I've seen a version of this that looks pretty good. Like I said, there's, some people have made a thing that plays video games on the computer. Weird, right? Brand new concept. I've never used anything like that. But this device smooths out the Mode 7 so that it looks really, really crisp. Yeah, F-Zero is a very simple racing game. In fact, I didn't have F-Zero in the SNES, and I didn't play a lot of it until much later on in life. But the interesting thing for me about F-Zero is how it feels kind of like this was a launch game for the Super Nintendo, right? This was like a day one. It feels like a tech demo for Mode 7, but it really is also a fantastic game. The first one, again, not my favorite. Same for Mario Kart. I like Mario Kart a lot, the Super Nintendo one, just because of the nostalgia factor of it. But it's not one that I like to revisit. I can revisit 64. I can revisit Double Dash, no problem. But it's weird because, yeah, that and this, like the early attempts at like 3D racing, they didn't age as well. Meanwhile, I still think Super Metroid and Link to the Past are probably the best in their respective series. I mean, that's just me. That's also nostalgia speaking, but the games do genuinely hold up. Asshole! Yeah, it's a very limited amount of things. There's even, like, it's just four vehicles. You know. And, like, you're going through the game and, you know, a lot of the levels look the same. The music is great, though. I mean, this is the beginning of a really cool series that Nintendo just doesn't really do anything with or care about anymore, unfortunately. But F-Zero. One day we can dream. One day we can get some F-Zero. Or, I'll tell you what, give me F-Zero GX with the AX courses. Put them on the Switch, upscale them. Even then, I'll be happy. That would be fine. Alright. Anyway, you get the idea. That's F-Zero. I'm not here to play that one tonight, necessarily. No, I haven't played Pilotwings in a while. Pilotwings 64 is a game I've spent much of my life in, because it was just so fucking cool. I remember borrowing Pilotwings from a friend probably like around 1997 or 8. So after I had played 64, I went back and played this one. And, I beat it, I liked it. I thought it was actually surprisingly good for, you know, Mode 7 and, you know, Super Nintendo Pilotwings. It's a surprisingly decent game. Get ready for some dot-dot-dot-dita. Also, speaking of upscaling, this stage is in Smash. Yeah, the rings in the N64 version were a little easier. We got having some issues here. Having a little bit of problem. Uh-oh. Vinny, it's actually the planes flying around Woohoo Island. It is, but there's also, they have a little homage to the SNES map as well in there. So you go skydiving. 3 of the rings land inside the yellow target area. I actually think Pilotwings 3DS was pretty great. That was a bit of a trip, too, playing that game in 3D. Like, that being the first 3D game I played. So, yeah, I think this series would be great to have back, too. I would probably take a Pilotwings game. I would take a Pilotwings game over a new F-Zero at the moment, just because I feel like that's the series I've got more time in. I would, yeah, no, I know that's gonna get a lot of shit because F-Zero is more beloved. But I don't know, I just really love Pilotwings, what can I say? I think there's more they can do. I just want to see more like the gyrocopter I want to see back from Pilotwings 64. I fucking love that gyrocopter with its missiles. And I love the wackiness of Pilotwings 64 where you have to like fight a mech. Like fly through weird caverns and shit. Just a really, really fucking cool game. That was awful. Of course, if I had my choice of any one franchise from Nintendo to come back in full form, just totally balls to the wall, high quality, it would be Kid Icarus. Because we got one on the 3DS, and it was great. And I'd be down for another run of that kind of thing on the Switch. Metroid, you know, we're getting Metroid. So that's good. Star Fox, that is a franchise I'm having a hard time with right now. I've given my ideas about like a good Star Fox sequel. Oh no! Classic Paper Mario would be nice, yeah. Alright, obviously I'm not passing my fucking... This game takes a little bit of adjustment. I can do 64 no problem. I fucking eat shit when I play Pilotwings Super Nintendo. So here's a cool game that I actually really like, and I remember watching it on Nick Arcade, and I thought to myself, man, that game looks so cool. Never owned it, and when I finally did play it on one of them fancy computers, I mean on an later on in life on a Super Nintendo, I couldn't get past the first level. And when I watch people on Nick Arcade fail over and over and over again at this thing, I understood. Finally, I understood. Love the music, though. This is as far as I've ever gone. No, I'm kidding. It's weird how Simon Belmont is wearing like a fucking sex thong with his like pectorals exposed, and he can take, you know, 8 hits of damage, no problem. But this dude in a full set of armor can only take 2 hits. Vinny, you have rewind. I know. No. The beauty of having rewind for a game like this is it's absolutely needed. If any game that I would play, like, with rewind where I wouldn't feel bad about using it, it would be this one. Oh yeah, this is them early. How do you rewind again? What's the rewind button? It's, fuck, what is it? Hold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well that was that game. Accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Oh well. I have to check out Super Tennis for a second. Because I haven't already. But yeah, Castlevania 4 is not in this collection. So, you know, it's on the Super Nintendo Classic. The SNES Classic, as many call it. I never called it a SNES. That was more of an English thing, or a, you know, European thing, apparently. Yeah, so I mean, it's a good selection, but you're not getting Castlevania 4. Ha! Now, Meyer, I don't like Meyer. Or whatever, I'm committed to Meyer now.
Play.
So, never played this game. And, you know, the only time I actually ended up really enjoying tennis was Mario Tennis or Wii Sports. But yeah, this is tennis.
Fault.
Uh-oh.
Fault.
Double fault. Cool. See, now I'm getting flashbacks of Mario Tennis on the Switch. That fucking blooper. I'm really fucking good at this game, huh?
Play.
Ow, dude. Wow.
Fault.
Yeah, who's the big meat now? No music, huh?
Fault.
Just feels very barren. But that's tennis. I mean, the gameplay is here. And this is, again, an early SNES game, so it's coming hot off the heels of the SNES, where, you know, or rather the NES. What did I just say? It doesn't matter. You get what I'm trying to say. So for me, it's like, oh, don't expect too much early on. Unless you're Nintendo making the games yourself. Because they, you know, with Mario World right out the gate, did a pretty good job with the hardware. Also, the Super Nintendo had, what, like 20 launch games? It's a lot of fucking launch titles.
Play.
SNES launch games. So the launch was... Hang on a minute. I thought there were like 20 launch titles. I appear to be mistaken. The NES had like 20. The GameCube had like 10. The Wii had a fuckload. It looks like Super Nintendo had F-Zero, Mario World, SimCity, Pilotwings, and Gradius 3. Just 5. I wonder if the Super Famicom had more. Am I really gonna do the... Do I have to? I mean, me and Hootie are gonna be doing a race of this game soon, and you know this is my favorite Zelda game still. You know, I've said my favorite Zelda game has varied over the years, and it does. I have weird nostalgia for Zelda 2, but I think it's just gotta be this one. Liam Triforce, who made that great Half-Life video, also released like a 40-minute video about this game, and I watched some of it, and it was good. So if you want to watch some stuff about this game... Yeah. Vinny, I don't think I've seen you stream Vanilla Link to the Past in the 7 years I've been here. I think I have. You see me stream Chocolate Link to the Past? Oh. I recall Strawberry. We have an explanation now, Vinesauce. So, for Europe, the Super Nintendo launched with F-Zero, Mario World, and Super Tennis. That's why it's in there. Okay, thank you, Des. Yeah, it's just a great game. I love this intro. I love how foreboding it is. Love the rain sound effects. Man, again, you don't need me to gush over Link to the Past any more than I usually do. But I just remember playing this. I was 7 years old, and it fucking blew me away. And this was the game that inspired me to want to read more. So I paid more attention in school so I could learn how to read all the stuff that was in this game that I didn't understand. And then I remember reading the comic that was made for this game. And I was wondering why that, like, bird dude was not in the game. There's a bird dude. He had wings and, like, a bow. Yeah, no, in the Link to the Past comic, it followed the story of this game pretty accurately. And then it diverged into some weird stuff. Not Rivali, I forget his name. We've done this previously. I've told the story on stream. This has been done already, so you don't need too much more from me, but I do want to find this dude. It was, LTTP comic bird guy. I can't believe this worked. His name was Rome. If you ever get a chance to find this comic, or I think it's online, you can just get it online. I would recommend it. It's pretty cool. Like, for example, this is the beginning of the game in the comic. Am I under a spell? Am I going crazy? No, I am the king's daughter, Zelda. I am communicating through telepathy. Uncle, where are you? Where did he go? Yes, Link speaks in this. So Link, you know, runs out in the night, gets to the castle. Be wary of the castle soldiers. Aghanim controls them with his magic. So yeah. Just a cool little companion piece to this. Why is his hair pink? I cannot answer that question to this day. Vinny, pretty sure they sell the official book on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in Nintendo World in New York. But anyway, like I said, me and Hootie are going to be doing another race of this game, and I mean, I'll forever be streaming this game in some form or another, whether it be a randomizer or a full stream in some way. So, or corruptions. This game is a staple, and is probably my number 2 or 3 favorite game. It usually rotates between Super Metroid and this. So, speaking of, very quickly, gotta do it. How do the controls feel? Honestly, the emulation's been perfect. Even playing all this online has been great. I've had no issues with the Super Nintendo stuff. I've seen a lot of people recently saying that they played this game for the first time because of this, and they understand now why people like Metroid so much.
Is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Did I ever read the Nintendo Power Super Metroid comic? No. I didn't. Vinny, I know you've probably been asked before, but have you ever considered playing the Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer? You know... yeah, that's been... people have requested that I stream that, and as much as I love the two games separately, together feels weird. Like, apparently it takes a very long time to complete a run of that, and I just don't think I'm all that interested. I can't say never. Maybe one day I'll check it out in some form or another. Maybe if it gets updated to a level where I can actually, like, you know, play it and customize it so that there's a shorter run, I would do it. But I'm gonna just stick to one game or the other for now. Vinny, the shortest Link to the Past Super Metroid rando I've seen was 3 hours with intense speedrun tactics. Oh, shit. A friend of mine who's played a ton of both games said it takes about 8 to 12 hours depending on how BS of a seed you get. Yeah, Link to the Past rando I could do in 4 hours, depending on what I'm, you know, customizing. Super Metroid I can complete in 6 hours just on its own. And Zelda 2, when I do the randomized version of Zelda 2, it's usually bullshit, and I usually get a really awful seed. And that, let's just say, takes about 2 big streams, like, so good 5-6 hours. Have you considered doing Majora's Mask randomizer? I've considered revisiting Ocarina, I've considered Wind Waker, I've considered Majora, but alas, there's too many good games coming out, and I've not had the opportunity to do that stuff. But, you know, if I draw breath on this planet, and I'm still allowed to stream by the Twitch gods, or whoever, then, I would very much like to do those at some point in my life. See, now I'm just giving you my whole lifespan. Yeah, sometime between now and when I die, sure. Open door. But yeah, this feels pretty responsive. It looks good. I would try to get the 100 hits on Ridley so we can activate the cutscene without having to have Ridley win, but that shit's hard. Ridley's kind of fucking cheap. Yep, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. How many hits do you think I got in there? Just the tail in the fire does a lot of damage. I don't think I've ever done this before, so I'm gonna try to do this even with rewind, I don't care. So, like, what do you do when you get cornered by Ridley? Because it sucks. Guess you just jump over him. Ah, you bastard. Oh my god. Fuck you, Ridley! I'm having, like, difficulties and I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And for a game I've played 1,000 times, I should not be pressing the wrong buttons, but yeah. Oh my god, that fucking tail. Dude. Dude, how are you doing this? What a persistent bastard! I cannot avoid. I cannot avoid, you know, I've taken too much damage. I am now dead. There's like no... Do I have any? What are my options here, chat? Die. Go further back. Yeah. Just play Smash. Just defeat Ridley and Smash. Okay, jump. See, it's easier to jump over. Ridley! I can't do it now. Don't yowl that fucking tail at me like a meat. See if I could get underneath. Vinny, why not jump to fake him out and then go under? I know how annoying this is, but humor me. I've never done this before, and I clearly... Now I know why I've never done it before. No, Ridley's a little smarter than that. Ridley is a little bit smarter than that and is a real jerk. Ooh, almost. Hang on a minute. Almost. In the air, I can... Get that tail out of here! What is that tail bullshit? Yes! There it is! Wait, 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 I want a perfect one. 100. 100! Wow, that took fucking forever. Vin, I don't understand what you were trying to do. Okay, if you shoot... Okay, this is a scripted loss. And the output... The result that usually happens every time is Ridley damages you enough to the point where then you just... he flies away. And Ridley leaves and you live. But just barely. But if you shoot Ridley 100 times, even if you have 99 health, Ridley will drop the Metroid, pick it back up, and fly away, just like you saw. I've only heard about that. I've never actually seen it. Are you going to award everyone 10,000 Vine Bucks in celebration? Wow, you're so skillful, Vinny. I know, you like the way I did that, right? Like the skills. I've done it before, it's not really worth the trouble. Obviously not worth the trouble, that was totally pointless. Anyway, this is Super Metroid. This game is very good. Is it just me, or do the bullets, let's call them, Samus's beam, do they look a little less shiny than usual in this version, in this emulation? Usually they look a little bit more, like, glowy. I'm trying to see if there's any input lag, because I've noticed there's a couple moments where I was like, is that... No, it seems alright. Anyway, yeah, I could really get lost in Super Metroid very easily. I don't have to play very much of it before I want to play all of it, but you know, eventually there will be another Super Metroid stream of some kind. There always will be a Super Metroid stream of some kind. Vinny, one of my favorite things that you did was the fake out with the ROM hack that rotated the world 90 degrees, and you played it straight. I do remember that. I do remember that vaguely. That was like, what, 4 years ago? Is that on Full Sauce? Okay. That was way less than 4 years, maybe 1.5. No, that was like 4 years ago. Vinesauce Super Metroid. Yeah. Yeah. It's January 30th, 2016. So here's what I did. The Wii U was still the newest Nintendo system. So here's what I did. I started like this in the little plaza area. I loaded the game, and then I did this. By the way, this hack fucking sucked. There were so many precise jumps that you had to make with wall jumping. It was just a goddamn nightmare. But wait, did I actually end up playing it? I think I rotated it back and then played it as is. I gave up. Yeah. I got stuck in a corridor, I think. Anyway, there's still a couple games I didn't check out, Breath of Fire being one of them, but that's an RPG. And, you know, that would take a while. So anyway, back to this. I guess I'm going to 2. Go to stage 4. Okay. Oh, it's this again. You seem to be very good at headbutts. No. No, I'm not good enough at headbutts, sorry. This world map is like 1/3 the size of the Secret of Mana world map. Wrong dude. How do I return to other... Oh, right, go like this. Okay. It's been like a week since I've played this now, so... Oh, this is annoying. Oh my god. Are we sure stage 4 is an easy one? Oh no. The dude was Japes. We'll just go back to stage 2. That sounds fine. Yeah, this is not exactly... It's not exactly a good time for me to be attempting super difficult stages. We'll see. Maybe it won't be super difficult. Maybe I'll just get in there and it'll be fine. After I complete this stage. You can knock on doors. Oh, this is something that you can't latch onto. I remember this lad. Talked to him last time. I cannot help you unless you bring me a vellum first. Okay. right in the center. According to this book, the humans treasures had gold. The humans had treasures called talismans. They are rumored to be hidden somewhere in this world. The book says that he who is equipped with the talisman will gain magical powers. Getting some Zelda 2 vibes from this. The year 2024. My name, John Nukem. Only demon ruled the world. Did demons inherit the earth at this point? Like, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. There's no humans. Or maybe there are a couple humans, I don't know. Or it's just a separate demon world. What was a game I played that had its own demon game in it? It was like the Jape Game Center CX type games that I really liked. Fuck, what is the name of that game? It was like a collection of games that it was supposed to be like you're playing real games, but they were alternate reality games. Free power-up in the water at the end of this. Retro Game Challenge, yeah, there was like a demon, like a little demon dude platformer. Jape Mario. Shit. So where do we start from? Oh, here, okay. Ah! Good. Better demon. For this area, at least. Mr. Hands, lead me to the ground. Fuck you. Oh, you can climb walls. There's this lad. Okay. Oh! I have 1 health. I got this. Whatever this is, I'm sure I've got it. Oh, no, that's interesting. Did not know I could do that. Oh, I do not miss slowdown from this era. As much as I love the Super Nintendo, and think it's still probably my favorite system of all time, aspects of it are not missed. Was that a permanent life upgrade? Nice. Okay, so the dash can break rocks, but not enemies. I don't know, I might need hover for this. Oh boy. Whoa. Ah! Damn it. Dude was powerful. Another permanent health upgrade. Never mind. Bad touch. It's like Elmo in Times Square. So I sure hope health is in there. It's not. Damn it. No health. There's a potion bottle back on the first level to get an HP refill. I feel like the Earth Demon does better damage. I wish there was a quick switch button. I mean, I could risk it and switch back and forth. I don't know how worth it that is. Cock. Oh, boy. When he jumps, do the charge to get behind him. The charge is very... It takes a little while, so I was having a little bit of a difficult time with that. Let's go try to get there without taking any Take that stuff. Okay, 1 damage isn't that bad. Okay. Dude's got a lot of HP. Seemingly. Oh, that does 2 damage. It's like kind of random if you fly over him. You don't know for a fact what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna get hit, he's gonna like swipe up, or what. You just don't know. You just don't know. It's hoping that I wouldn't have to do suspend points. To be honest. Full health. Full health. Here we go. Yeah, it's nice there's not a live system. That's really all I had to fucking do. That attack is fucking massively powerful. Where am I going? Back to 1, maybe? To get that extra HP? Go back in for an alternate path? Go back to level 2. What about level 1, though? One for potion and vellum. Okay, you just have to let me know where that shit is, though. If you want the bottle, go to the giant pit and go left. Vinny, are you appreciating the pixelated demon ass on the overworld? Yes. Could have gone my whole life without seeing demon ass, but here we are. This doesn't count as the pit. Doesn't seem to be a giant pit. I'll probably know it when I see it. Let's see. That's a giant pit. And that is a potion. Okay, that's one thing. Whatever that is. Arn. The wall has a part where you need to smash. Oh, I see it. Two smash zones. That's not Smash. That's just a hazard. That looks different. Okay, now I just have to figure out how to get in there. You can't yet, Vinny. Oh. So then... What, is that the health power-up in there? You can obtain it in level 2, alright. I'll go there then. I was just hoping for an extra life upgrade. You are done here, demon. For now. These levels are not very long, which is cool. The scroll vellum is in a statue in the graveyard. Do I have to, like, break it? Okay. I like this game's progression. It's kind of cool. Going back to levels, kind of Metroidvania-esque in some ways. Does not appear to be working. Vinny, headbutt smash. Ow. Oh. Is there... Also, is there a way to leave levels that doesn't involve making it to the end of the level or dying? Like, select LRM? No, you have to die? Oh, okay. Yeah, a couple of things that could have been... Just a couple things could have improved this game. Like that. Being able to exit a stage you've already completed. Like in Mega Man. Imagine knocking on a door with your fucking head. Okay, according to this book, humans are treasures. You're not the right person. Banner. Banner. Chat, that's what glass sounds like when it breaks. Come on. Okay, I've got what you need. Welcome to the Wise Man Shop of Spells. Okay. Suggestions? I have no problem having chat tell me some stuff for this game. All the enemies around you will die. Now I can only use that once. Death is the screen clear. Oh, I see. Okay, so I've stored it. Okay. And now I have to find a potion seller. Shops are on the overworld. Go left from this town to leave it. And someone else was saying that there's an alternate path in this level. Okay. So let's go see what this potion stuff is about. Like, who's this dude? Look, your vellum is already filled with spells. Oh, you have spells. Oh. Welcome to the Black Lotus. We carry only the finest potions. Which one would you like? I mean, there's no descriptions here exactly, but... Oh, there are descriptions. This potion will restore some of your vitality. Yes. Okay. So that was... Okay, I have one bottle. I get it now. I get it. Alright, so I could go back to level 2 and try to find the secret thing. Or I can just go to level 3. Alt path, another power up. Let's do level 2 then. Okay. Oh, it's got an upgrade. Yeah, I want upgrades. Getting some Mega Man X vibe for the vibes from this. Who directed this game? Well, better question is, what other notable games did this dude direct? Wondering if he handled any other Mega Man. Well, probably... What, this is a spin-off of another franchise. I forget which one exactly, but... Water bad? It's wow. Ghouls and ghosts. Ghosts and goblins, right, okay. Wow. It's pure fucking wow. Pure wow. Maybe this dude doesn't die in the wall? No, he does too. Oh, it lifts them up a little bit. It doesn't seem to destroy it. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. The producer of this also produced X2 and X3, but that's it for the X games. Okay. Yeah, but the X games also, like, there was skateboarding, there was bicycling. I'm sorry. Vinny, you needed to go down there. Yeah, but now look. I've made platforms. This sucks. How do I sneak? How do I get in there? Though, how do I get in there? You can get in there from the third water pit. Okay. That was the third water pit. The one you just passed. I'm sorry, I'm very dumb. I'm a very stupid man. Let's try this again. Oh, okay, right. This makes sense because this was open. I thought this was the one that was closed off. So you just die when you're down here. Oh, there it is. It's all the way to the right. Fuck you, game. This is a lot easier after your fish powers awaken. It's pure wow. Is that everything here? Am I good now? Okay. The alternate path? Oh, that wasn't the alternate path. Let's keep going then. I don't mind being thorough. This game is cool. I want to find all the stuff. I want my demon to be more powerful, because he feels a little unpowerful at the moment. Alright, someone said there was an extra fire spell. Okay, so another potion. Very Zelda. I told you I'm not a smart man. Yeah, no, today was... Oh, okay, I can't get that yet. Today was a very tiring day. Like I said, I walked around. I, slept like shit last night, too. That was fun. That was fun. Staring at the ceiling. For a very long time. And then when I woke up today, I was like, well, it's nice out. I'm a little tired, but I'm gonna go walk for 2 hours, so... I had to do it. So the beef brain is real, but I have my reasons. Pure wow. I can't fucking stop. Ever since Lemmy posted that tweet that I retweeted. Just been on a little bit of a Lemmy kick. Get help, mate. This guy's fucking hilarious. I'm surprised Lemmy never got, like, massively famous. Like, he's a famous dude. But I'm surprised, like, he never, you know, ended up becoming, like, more mainstream famous. There's time. Yeah, it could still happen. This alternate path is extensive. The feathers and steel guy, yeah. Feathers heavier than steel. Yeah, when I retweeted the thing, people were like, I can't believe the Feathers and Steel guy is on Twitch. I thought he was more known for Kill Jester. Kill Jester. Someone said, I miss Cicero. I think we got every bit of dialogue we could out of Cicero, for the most part. There's probably, like, some more. Some alternate paths and stuff. But as a being on this planet, Cicero is quite limited. You can only really get so much out of him. What the fuck? Oh no. Nope. This boss is awesome. But is anyone else getting, like, some serious Link to the Past vibes from this? Which dungeon am I thinking? Number 5, right? Well, 5 and 2 in the Dark World. 6, Misery Mire? Yes, thank you. Yes, Misery Mire. I call it my favorite, one of my favorite games of all time, and yet I don't know which dungeon's which. Excellent. Oh yeah, this is Link to the Past times 10. I'm okay with that. I always like eyeball bosses. Come on, shoot! No! Did I win? Oh, that's not cool. You won, but you died. Fuck. Vinny, rewind. I have to accept that loss. I have to die. I have to died. I'm not going anywhere near that shit this time. Fuck you. Here we go. You like it in juice, don't you? What is this, like, green skeet? You got the piece of the fire crest called Buster. With it you can break through stone. Now I can get the upgrade. It also makes you feel good, right? That's right. Oh, okay. So it's not necessarily like an additional upgrade, it's just a selection. This does seem like an upgrade, though. Seems better overall than the previous attack. And it shoots more than once per screen. Yeah, Cloud. Okay, I'm just gonna get this upgrade, then I have to end the stream and return to the dream realm where there is no pain. What if this is the dream? Plate of shrimp. What if you're a plate of shrimp dreaming you're a man? Is that the quote? What is the quote from Repo Man? I'm trying to figure out. There's that weird dude in the movie that talks about a plate of shrimp. What does he say to Emilio Estevez, I wonder? They buy a trash can, and it's on fire. That much I know. Did I just find... what is this? Oh, another headbutt game. Level 2 is of medium difficulty. Sure. God, what a fucking nightmare. This level may be too difficult to you. Fuck you. I'll give you an example of what I mean. Suppose you're thinking about a plate of shrimp. Suddenly someone will say something like plate, or shrimp, or plate of shrimp. Out of the blue. No explanation. No point in looking for one either. It's all part of the cosmic unconsciousness. Thank you, that's the quote. I was totally wrong. But in Chrono Trigger, when you go to Zeal, what was it? Doreen? I think it's her, maybe, that says something like... maybe you are a plate of sashimi dreaming you are a person. To be continued. This game is worthy of the time. It's a very good game. Looking forward to playing more of it. I'm still so happy that this even exists. That this is a thing. I wonder if... Here's my guess. So we did NES games for a year. 2 to 3 games per month. With some, you know, bonus save files and all that stuff. And now we're starting with 20 SNES games, and we'll probably get a couple more every Nintendo Direct. Maybe they'll, like, drop, you know, quarterly. Like 4 or 5 games, 6 games. Or they could just ride it out for 2 years. Which I think they're going to do. I think we're probably only going to see Super Nintendo games on the Switch for 2 years instead of a year. Which is fine. There's a lot of good games on the SNES. And then, as the Switch is starting to kind of wane in popularity more, as the other consoles will have already been out, and they're gearing up for, you know, a new version of the Switch, Switch 2 or whatever, I could see them then saying N64 games coming now. So I think in 2 years, a year and a half minimum, or 2 years, we'll see N64. And that will lead into the next iteration of Nintendo's main console line. So it would be great, though, if whatever they do next, all the games from this service, the NES service, and all the games from the Super Nintendo service carry over. Please do not reset it, Nintendo. Please. No need. Fair enough. We can't download the games. We can't buy them. That's fine. Whatever you want to do. I'm happy we're getting games that we can play on the system, even offline, too. But if you reset them when we get Switch 2, that's going to suck. Don't do that. Alright, Astral Chain tomorrow, I think. Death Stranding demo tomorrow. There's a demo of the game. Someone's asking. Is that Japes? Chat, I think that might be Japes, so don't freak out. Death Stranding demo. There's a whole 50-minute demo that just ended. Right. That was what we knew we were getting. We were getting a gameplay demo. I'm not covering that tomorrow. I'll talk about it a little bit, but I'm not going to watch all of it, and I'm not going to cover all of it.